Hello, I'm FM Regen, and welcome to my first episode with Dundee United. Thanks for subscribing and liking the last video I put up, which was a Telford one. It was mainly just a test to test out this YouTube stuff, and I'm going to scrap all the Telford ideas I had because, quite frankly, there's loads of regens. The game ran quite slowly because it's in the year 2022, and I wasn't doing too well that season, so I sort of gave it up and started a new save, and I hope to go quite far with this with Dundee. I hope to win one of the European competitions, be it Europa League or Champions League, and obviously become the best team in Scotland. So I'll start off by showing you the team, and I haven't been able to bring anyone in at all because when I came I had like about a 50,000 transfer budget and about 35 grand a week to spend on wages. And although I had like 4 grand spare, for some reason they wouldn't let me offer any more than a K a week to anyone. Actually, it was more like £700. I couldn't offer more than that a week to any players to sign on free transfers. So I have to make do with what I've got. And to be honest, I've got a very good squad. And Scottish teams tend to have quite good youth systems. Well, youth players, young players, like between the ages of say 19 and 24. Go start off with striker Johnny Russell, and as you see, he's only 21. He's got 13 finishing, decent pace, good composure, good heading, and he's done well. He's scored 7 goals in 19 games. Let's go back. And one of the problems with not having be able to bring in new players, I've been struggling in the midfield for, I'd say, quality, although everyone is really good. I have a lot of centre mids, but luckily a couple of them can play out of the wings, and I have had quite a lot of injuries. I've been struggling with that. Let's see. He's a very good player. This guy, great stats. 16 dribbling. That is brilliant. At 14 passing, 14 creativity, decent flair. But unfortunately, he's been injured quite a lot this season. And I started off playing him as a right winger, but now I'm going to try and play him as a centre mid, as my playmaker. This guy, Barry Douglas, who's been on top form. He's a left back, but I've been playing him as left mid because I needed cover there, and he has done very well. I mean, look at that, 5 goals in 19 games, not bad for a left mid, and he has been playing as a winger. So I have high hopes for this guy. He's only 22, and I hope he can stay on for quite a few years. The centre backs were very good when I started. There's not much depth, but these 2 starting centre backs are good. Gary Kenneth, good all round, decent stats. He's played consistent, a 7 average rating. And Sean Dillon, who is my I know he's not my captain. I thought he was my captain, but he's not. He again is a very consistent performer. That's the story of my team. They've been very consistent all throughout wherever I've played them, and although I haven't had the depth, they have played well, very well. This is my captain, John Daly. Great stats, and he's just a great, I say, team play. He plays up front well. He brings the ball down, just starts off the attack really from up at the top. So I'm going to move on to my fixtures and my results. As you see, I was qualifying for Europe, so I went on a great run here. Had a friendly, won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches in a row, which is very good, and 4 of those were Europa League. Trying to qualify for Europe, and I never realised there was a 4th qualifying round. I thought once I beat this team, I was through, but now I had to play PSV. And when I drew the first match 0-0, and PSV played about 80 minutes with 10 men, I thought I wasn't going to make it. But for some reason, away from home, we managed to win 2-1, and they got a player sent off again. And I was relieved when we won that because it meant European football, and it gave us a lot of money. But we haven't done amazing in the league. I mean, we are 3rd, but we haven't been like top of our form, I guess. We lost 6-2 to Fulham in the Europa League, and that hurt quite a bit. But just recently, we've been picking up results. A 1-0 win at home against Hearts, who were below us, so that's good, giving us a bit of breathing space. And I'm playing Inverness, who are 4th, I think. So There are some chances to get higher up the table and give some breathing space between the teams below me. I'm just going to go onto the table now, just league table. As you can see, Celtic are top, surprise, surprise. Motherwell, they're doing well, but I have got 2 games in hand. But games in hand aren't points in hand, so I'm saying if I win one of those 2 games, I'll be happy. It'll put me up there with Motherwell, give me a chance, you know. I mean, I'm only 5 points off Celtic, and you never know what will happen. Rangers start with minus 10 points, goal difference. Not goal difference, minus 10 points, so they in theory have 27 points, so they would be third in my position, but they're not, because they can't sort out their finances. So that's the league, how it stands. And if you see, I haven't scored many, and I haven't conceded many either. I've scored 17, which is probably below average, and I've only conceded 9. So, you know, I've had a tight defence, and I've won games like 1-0, 2-1, 2-0, you know. Only slight margins, no massive victories. If we go to Europa League, here we go. Let's find me. I'm not doing very well in here, but, I mean, I didn't expect to. This is just, I want us to do our best, really. Don't see us qualifying at all, but I'd like to get 3rd position. We're going to beat, I don't know how you say it. Is it Panathinaikos? I'm not sure. PAOK. But I hope we can beat them in the reverse fixture, and maybe get something about against Fulham, since they beat us 6-2. I'd like to get, like, possibly a win off them, really. I'd quite like that. As you can see, we're not doing too good in there. Then, Scotland. Let's go to the Scottish Cup. No, that's the wrong thing. Scotland League Cup. Here we go. I'm in the semi-finals against Hibs, and I would like to win this. You know, I don't care if it's like the equivalent. Well, it's the equivalent of the League Cup, the Capital One Cup. I don't care. I like to win silverware with my clubs, and if we can win this, that'll be fantastic. I'm not sure if we get like automatic European qualification. If we do, that'd be great, as I won't need to bother about getting third spot. So that is, and I haven't started playing the Scottish FA Cup, whatever equivalent. So that's going to be the end of this video. So I'll update you in a few days probably. How's it going, you know? So that's the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating and give me some feedback. That'd be very much appreciated. And subscribe for more. Alright.